What's going on YouTube? Markel here, back with another video, and today I have for you guys an unboxing of the Tecno Camon 30. Alright, so this was a package deal that came together from Claro, was where I picked this up from. So you get the phone itself and you get a gift, which are these headphones that I'm going to do a separate unboxing on these Tecno headphones. Let you guys see if they're any good or not. But first, let's get to this phone, the Camon 30 5G. So this phone came out about 3 months ago. So let's see what we get in the box here. First thing we're greeted with is some paperwork. So we get instruction manuals, and we get a 1-year warranty, some instruction manuals, never going to read. Okay, we get a case that matched the color of the phone, so you get a preview of what the phone looks like on the rear. What else we got here? Some instructions for a screen protector. Okay, so they give you screen protector in the box that you can put on yourself, that I won't be doing, but you can actually put the screen protector on. Cool. And that's everything in the box. Okay, cool. Let's see what else we get in the box. So we get the phone itself. Okay, we get a SIM tool here. And we also get a 70-watt charger. It's pretty cool to add a fast charger in the box, 70 watts. And we get a USB to USB Type-C. Okay, so let's take a look at this phone. So here are some of the highlights from the phone, the Tecno Camon 30 5G. You guys in the States have probably never heard of this brand. It's been out for a little while, and this is like my second device from Tecno. Okay, so 50 megapixel camera, autofocus, eye tracking, selfie. So the selfie camera is 50 megapixel. Of course, this is the pixel bending, optical image stabilization at night. Got night portrait on here. Okay, so it's stabilization for night portraits. This says 100 megapixel ultra clear mode. We'll have to take a look at that. That has the Media Dimensity 7020 5G chip, 70 watt charger that I just showed you guys, and then you got Dolby Atmos stereo speakers, dual stereo speakers. So here is the device itself. This is sort of like an old style camera. If you look at the rings that are on here, this focuses, you can see like the rings, the old style turn. But you do get a red LED light here to let you know when the recording's on or when you have notifications. So that's pretty cool. And then we look at the top. You got speakers at the top, microphone at the top, and then you have an infrared blaster for our remote. That's pretty cool. Here on the left side, you get the volume rockers, pretty clicky. You get power button. This has an in-screen fingerprint reader, so this is solely a power button here. We go to the bottom, stereo speaker, Type-C, and one microphone. We go to the right side, you only get the SIM tray here, and this should be a dual SIM tray. I'll pull it out here in a little bit to let you guys see. Okay guys, so I want to start off with this nano SIM on this part. Now you do have space to put the bigger SIM on this side, but the nano SIM for cellular goes on the back side like this, and it just sits on the inside, just slides in. So it is a dual SIM. It does not have expandable memory though. This goes up to, I think I got the highest storage, which is 512 in memory, and I'm currently setting the wallpaper. But while it's doing that, let me just mention the cameras on this thing, right? This front facing camera does have the AI auto tracking for your eyes. It'll track your eyes or your face. It's a 50 megapixel camera in the front, pixel bending, of course. And on the rear, You have a main camera, which is 50 megapixels, and an ultra wide that's 50 megapixels. You have a 2 megapixel depth sensor. And I mentioned the indicator light for recording, and then you have an LED light here at the bottom. This porcelain feel right here leaves no fingerprints. I do like the way they have this little cutout right here. This is the look that you get. I'm probably only going to keep this device maybe a month, 2 at the most, before I move on to something else. And this is what the screen looks like, front facing screen. I mean, it's not a bad device. It's super light. It's only 199 grams. The price of this device was about $365 when you do the conversion rate. So this is a mid-range phone that has a mid-range chip, the Dimensity 7020 chip. It's okay, 6 nanometer, 512 on the storage, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it is expandable, another 8 gigs max, so you can get actually 16 gigs on this thing, 8 gigs of virtual RAM, expandable, okay? But I'll be back with a first impressions. You know, I've been kind of playing around with it a little bit, just getting it all set up. And the setup process, very easy. You can either copy with a device using a wire, you know, from Type-C to Type-C, or you can, what I normally do with Android phones is I will go to my Google account and then just download from whatever the last device that got updated from Google and just copy, which in this case, it was the Pixel 6 Pro. So this basically copied everything that was on the Pixel, okay? But I'll be back, first impressions, show you guys what these cameras are like. Battery life, there's a 5,000 milliamp battery on here, 70 watt charger. It's not gonna take very long. It's estimated to take about 45 minutes to go from like, I think it was 10% to 100% in about 45 minutes, which is not bad with that 70 watt charger. There are some features on here that are kind of like from other phones, like Apple has Dynamic Island. This has something similar to Dynamic Island, and I'll show you guys what that looks like in the first impressions of having this thing after 24 hours. But that's it for now. Not a bad device. You know, fingerprint reader works pretty well. It's pretty low here at the bottom, but it works well. You do have face unlock. It was pretty simple to do that. The whole setup was pretty simple. Android phones are Android phones, no matter which one you get. A lot of them now have the same little panel Samsung has, you know, with your side panel, and some other little features that this one offers that you don't normally get on some of the older Android phones. But okay, guys, that's going to be it for now. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. Peace.